Hey friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Tanisha, and if you're new here, I am a stay-at-home homeschooling mom of four. We've been homeschooling for 6 years now, and I have kids ranging from 11, 9, 7, and 5 years old. And I just wanted to come in here and update you guys on how our year's been going. We're a quarter into our school year, and I just wanted to tell you guys what's been working, what hasn't been working, and yeah, just come on here and chit chat a little bit. So as you know, if you've watched the previous video that I posted about our homeschool year, the homeschool curriculum that we decided to use this year, we are really eclectic, so I love to take bits and pieces from different things, different styles, different curriculum companies. But the main one that we got a lot of stuff from this year was The Good and the Beautiful. And y'all, we absolutely love The Good and the Beautiful's content, especially their language arts, their handwriting, their science units, their readers, their games, I mean, everything. We are using their history, but we are using it as a spine. It has games, it's family style, and I really just make it our own. And so we are loving everything that we've gotten from The Good and the Beautiful. My son, actually, I started him with the level K because he does have some speech issues, and the curriculum that we were using before that was really slow. So I really wanted him to fully understand and grasp and get everything. So I started him with the level K. He already flew through the level K and is on to level 1. So with the language arts. So that is awesome. My kids love their language arts. It has art and geography, poetry. I mean, it is packed with a lot of good stuff. It's fun and engaging. They ask to do it. They love to do it. I don't have any problem with them doing their language arts. They're such quick and easy lessons, which is such a good thing. I'm a firm believer in keeping it short and sweet, especially when they're little. And then my oldest is in 6th grade, and she's using the Good and the Beautiful language arts as well and loving it. Her writing skills have gone I'm so impressed with what has happened with her writing in just such a short period of time of using the Good and the Beautiful. She's reading, she's developed this, she's always loved reading, but like I've seen it take off even more. And having the selection of, readers with the Good and the Beautiful library that I know that team has already gone through and cultivated a library of just wholesome stories. I don't have to worry about, any of the content being inappropriate. She can just go on and pick whatever kind of books that she wants, and I will get them for her. And so this video is not sponsored, y'all. I have no affiliation with the Good and the Beautiful. We just are really loving it. And we also are using teaching textbooks for math for my 6th grader, and she is also really thriving with that. It is online, and it's very independent. She could do a lot of it on her own. And she has a personality where she likes to do things on her own, but I do come and I sit beside her and we'll walk her through different things and see how she's doing it and see if she has any questions. I really don't just leave it all up to her. I really still want to be involved. And so I love that it offers both. Like you can have it as independent as you want. Like if I wanted her to completely work independent on that day, like I just can't do it, I'm going crazy, running around, helping others, then she can. But also have the choice to sit beside her, like I said, and walk her through different things, talk to her, help her, let her explain things to me and see if she's really getting it. I love that they notify me and I get emails and text messages about what's happening with her lessons. And so we've really been liking teaching textbooks. For my younger ones, they are using master books for math. And I love master books math, especially with the younger ages. Again, they're quick and simple lessons. It is Charlotte Mason inspired, which I love Charlotte Mason. I love so many of her ideas, and I draw and pull from her a lot. And so there is a story in the master books curriculum, math curriculum. It follows these two kids and they go on an adventure with their grandparents and an adoption process. And it's just, it's really cool to follow their story and to be learning math through their story. So it feels like my kids are learning math with these two characters. And so my kids have really learned to love the story. The only thing I wish with Master Books is that it was, I mean, they have options that you could like use things from around your house for manipulatives and to make it hands-on, but I wish it came with the manipulatives and was more, had games and more things that were bundled together already and sent to us with the curriculum. I am at a stage where I know myself and I need it to be all there for me. You know what I mean? Like when I'm ordering the curriculum, I'm the kind of person that's just like, take all my money and give me the stuff. And so have it already packed up and wrapped in a bow for me and let me just open it and go. And so Master Books is quick and easy, so it's open and go in that sense. But if you want to add more, if you want to add the games and the manipulatives and all of that, you do have to get that on your own, which, like I said, you can use things around your house like dried beans, spoons, forks, rocks, whatever. So it is pretty easy in that aspect, but with just such a busy life, I would love it to just already be there for me. But anyways, we're doing good with Master Books Math, and we're going to keep on using that. And I see my kids thriving, my younger ones thriving with that math. And then for history, like I said, we have been using the Good and Beautiful as an outline, but I have gone on and go to Ambleside Online. Like I told you, I love Charlotte Mason. It is a free online Charlotte Mason curriculum. They have book lists there, and I love to go on and simply Charlotte Mason and look at their book list and add their book list into the topic that we're talking about. And so right now we are talking about ancient Egypt. And so I've been going on and I go to the library and rent out some of their chapter books and even some picture books for my little ones on ancient Egypt. And we have activities incorporated and games, like I said, through the Good and the Beautiful. So we are using that and it is going great. So honestly, y'all, I've been homeschooling for, like I said, 6 years. And I feel like I'm finally at a place where we got it now. Like we got it down. Like I no longer consider myself a newbie homeschooler. And I feel like we got a rhythm that works for us, and we found a curriculum that works for us, and a style. We're eclectic, and so I know what works and what doesn't, and it feels good. It feels really good. So so far this year has been going so well. We did have a little trouble at the beginning finding our feeding and the way that our rhythm would go. Because like I said, I don't know if I said it, but I do have a 5-year-old. And so this is the first year where he is gaining interest in wanting to come and sit and join us with school. We are late. We do delay. And so we usually wait till later, like 6 years old, to really start their homeschooling with a curriculum and getting them sitting down and stuff. I'm firm, avid believer in learning through play and learning outside and just through books and stuff while they are little. And so anyways, like I said, he is ready to start joining us at the table. He's shown interest and all of that, but it's just been working him into our flow of things, if that makes sense. And so we are getting it. We've got it. He knows how it goes. He knows we start with our morning baskets, and he knows the deal now. And so there are a lot of times where he is done and he just doesn't want to do it. And so I have always like blocks or Play-Doh or something set up to the side. So if he feels done, then he can go over there and play while the rest of us do what we're needing to do. And so, yeah, but so far that has been the biggest thing that has thrown us off of our rhythm and our routine. We are also part of 2 homeschool groups. I actually run a wild and free group. So we go out on nature walks every Friday with friends. So it's really fun to just let the kids get out and play and just run and jump and be free. together. And so, yeah, we do that on Fridays. And then on Tuesdays, we're a part of a local homeschool co-op where my kids take classes like knitting and martial arts, science classes, and art. And my daughter takes dance. And so those have been awesome, being able to jump back into those after COVID and after the lockdown and all of that. It's just been a breath of fresh air to just be able to get out and for my kids to get out and make friends and be around community again. So that has been a blessing to our homeschool this year so far. Yeah, I'm trying to think of negatives that have happened. So far, like I said, the only thing has been just getting the rhythm with my youngest, which he's getting there. We've been honestly pretty consistent and things have been going really well. It feels good to finally find what works for your family. It's so key that you find out what works for you and you just do it. If your kids love it, that is my main thing, is like my kids love what they're doing. They have they're gaining a love for learning. Our family is growing together and they're learning and they're growing. And so that is all I can hope for. And so I hope that your homeschool is going just as well as ours and that you're finding your rhythm and you're finding your footing. And if you haven't, just keep on looking, keep on researching and find what works for you and for your kiddos. Thank you guys for watching as always. If you haven't subscribed, I'd love to have you along more for our journey of homeschooling, following our family. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.